ladies, this is Ashley. Today I have a mini album to show you all, and it is a Valentine's mini, and I know Valentine's has passed, but I guess I'm a little late, but I finally finished it, and I really hope that everyone did have a fabulous Valentine's Day. And for my mini, I did use the Be Mine stack by DCWV, and this is an older stack. This is actually like one of the first paper pads that I bought, but I decided to, just utilize what I had left of the paper. And so I will show you my mini. And actually, it's really not like a mini. I don't know. I guess I went overboard. Here we go. It is very, very thick. Like, you can probably just even looking at it standing there, it's pretty thick. I don't know. I guess I just put too much stuff in it, right? Or too many pages, or 6 pages. Yeah, this is a Valentine's mini, and just to give you a little background, I was actually going to use the dollar chipboard mini albums from Michaels, the heart one, but by the time I got there, they were all gone, of course. So, and just in the Valentine section is actually this front piece here. I just took this, and it's in the shape of a heart, and I just traced it, and then that was pretty much my like my base, or that's kind of like a stencil that I used to trace and then cut out the rest of the pages. So that's how I made this mini. And I guess I'll start with the cover. I'm trying to lean it so y'all can see it. Okay. So the very front cover, it is a I guess it's actually wood. Now I was gonna say chipboard. I think it's a wood piece. And I did use pink acrylic paint. And then I put some perfect pearls on it to give it some shimmer. And I'm not sure if that comes across on the camera at all, but I did do that. And then, oops. And then these little rosette trims here, these 3, I bought from Saw Crafters. And then, as you can see through the whole mini, on the side, I used the mesh bling. And then I also have some Prima bling here. And then this little stamp here is actually, it is a stamp, and I just cut that out because it actually looks like a stamp. And then this little heart here, it does have the micro beads that I glued onto there. And then this is a stick pin that I placed here inside of one of the rosette trims, and has a little butterfly on it. And then these little flowers that you'll see throughout this mini, like this blue, white, and that pink one I actually got from the dollar store. And then these little blue ones that are across the mini as well, I got from Michaels in the bridal section. And then this little angel here that has a little bow and arrow I fussy cut from the paper because it was so beautiful. I had to put it on there. And I have a little, it's a cross, it's a charm. And I actually got really creative. On the little wire attached to the flower, I just kind of placed it through there and just let it hang off the little wire. And then I also have this little heart here. I didn't put a lot of charms, but you can see I also binded it with twine, so that's what I bind it with. So that's the first, or the cover, first page. And I didn't do anything to this page. I just left it kind of, where you can still, I guess, see all the paint. I didn't put anything in there. I probably put a picture, because I'm going to put a picture in the front, and I may just put one on the back as well. And, these pages are very simple, just because, my boyfriend, I'll pretty much be giving this to him. I already gave him his other gifts, but I'll be giving him this mini as well. And he doesn't journal or, do the tags really. So really, these are just, open just for a ton of pictures. But I've also fussy cut this out of the paper, and it says, "You hold the key to my heart." And here's a little metal key from Joann's. And then this trim here, it actually didn't come this way. I just had some pink ruffled trim and some lace, and I just glued them together to make this trim, and then put the mesh bling across. So you'll see this throughout the mini as well. Then the second page, which I love, this was actually going to be my cover if I didn't use that wooden piece. But I also fussy cut this out the paper that says "In Love with the Birds." And again, the little trim that I made with the ruffled and the lace. And I used the white pearl trim with the 2 flowers and a leaf from Recollections. And then again, this page, I love this with the keys hanging down. That is so cute. Also fussy cut this out that says Together Forever with some little bling from Michaels. And I also have some of the little trim that I made. And then I love these crochet flowers now from Michaels the Dollar Spot. I use a ton of these throughout this mini with a little bling here. And then a gold doily, and I just folded that back there. So that's that page. On this page, I used a white doily, and I cut it in half and just placed it on the right side, glued that down. Then put the mesh bling here, and then some more of that trim, and another blue flower. And this is 2 chipboard pieces that I had. And then also just another flower from the bridal section at Michaels. And for this page, again, I used another gold doily and folded the little corner back. And then this little brown piece here is actually from Recollections. It may have been from like a year ago or so. I just kind of had a few pieces, so I decided to use that. And then here's another of the white crochet flowers with the bling in the middle. Then some more flowers and another flower with some bling on the side. And then for this page, again, I fussy cut that says Sweethearts out. And then I used the other half of that doily and placed it here. And there's some more of the mesh bling and a little flower with a bling in the middle. And this is Prima Flowers. And as you can tell, I'm flipping through this paper is beautiful. Like, it has glitter. You may not be able to see it because it's so much light right now. I'm not sure if it comes through the camera. But like, this is all like glittered and embossed, and you know, these 2 pages aren't, but like, you know, these keys are, and this page here is just beautiful papers. Beautiful. So onto this page. Also fussy cut that out. A lot of fussy cutting, like I said. But this says You and Me. And here's another little brown crochet flowers with a leaf. And then again, I still made this trim with the pink ruffled and the brown ruffle. Just glued them together with the white pearl trim. And then the mesh bling down at the bottom. And then I love this page, as you can already, ooh, excuse me. And you can see through this page, you see the little angel. Because I try to cut, you know, on paper, you always try to cut out the main points that you can add onto your mini as far as the page and the design on the paper. So I decided to do that through the whole entire mini. But I love this angel, and she's like embossed and glittery. Love it. And then again, some more of the white ruffle trim with the mesh bling. And again, this little piece here and this piece also from the Recollections. And there's a pink, blue flower, and there's also a brown flower with some bling across. Then this page, again, I fussy cut it out, and it says Happily Ever After with a little mesh bling there. And again, a little pink crochet flowers that are my fave now. I love it. And it was the trim. And then the last page, something fell off. Oops. Just put that aside. And here's the last page that says Love. It was already embossed on the thing, well, at least on the paper. And the pink ruffled trim. And actually, this one I actually sprayed to give it more of a pink color, just to match this up here. I sprayed it with Sherbert from Tattered Angels. And then again, a pink flower and the gold doily, and a little white button in the corner. So that is the mini. And then, you know, I did make a few. I only made 1 tag and then a few pockets, but I didn't, you know, put them in the mini just because it's already so thick. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I will show you a few of them, the ones that I did make for it. And they're just little pockets, and they have like little tags in them. And I actually glimmer misted both of these on front and back with the Sherbert glimmer mist from Tattered Angels. And then this is a tag that I had made. And as you can see, there's a charm here hanging from a paper clip. It's a little cherub or angel. And in the background, I used like a Prima stamp in red. I just stamped that in red. In the very background, I used a Spice Marmalade, the Distress ink, and then a half of a red doily, and just some flowers and a little cameo in the middle, then a little flower at the top. Then of course the edges I used Vintage Photo just to kind of give it a little edge up. So that was that tag. And then these two pockets, of course, they have these, again, which I'm so addicted to now, is the crochet flowers with the, the flowers on the side and then the mesh bling on at the top. And I'll show you at least one of them. Hopefully it won't take that long to get them out. One of the tags. Here we go. Here's one of them. And this is one of the stamps from the dollar spot at Michael's when they have some of the Valentine stamps. The one that has a little candy machine and it says 5 cents. So I embossed that in gold. And it says Valentine's Day. So that is the little first one. And also, I'll probably journal on the back as well if I wanted to. Because I know he probably won't do it, right? He probably like, what is this? And then here's the second. And I love this stamp. I love the sentiment. It says, when I am with you, my heart takes flight. And here's a little stamp with the heart. Has little wings. It's taking flight. And I embossed it in gold as well. And this stamp set came from Joanne as well. So those are just the little 2 tags that were in here. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with them now because I didn't want to add them because the mini was already so thick. So I may just kind of include it as part of the mini. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that is my mini album. So if you can just leave me a comment or let me know how you think the mini turned out, I would love it. And I just want to thank my subscribers for subscribing and leaving beautiful comments, as well as others leaving me beautiful comments. I appreciate it so much. And I also just like to thank all the ladies who participated in Susan's Winter Wonderland swap. I saw all the videos and everyone's tag looks marvelous. So I can't wait to actually get some of them in person. But I just want to thank everyone for watching and hope you all have a blessed day. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.